No mercy. Unethical. Andrew pushed into abyss of despair as 72% Britons demand to revoke his title. Almost 3/4 of Britons think Prince Andrew should be stripped of his Duke of York title, a new poll reveals. The Queen has already ensured her second son has lost his military titles and the use of His Royal Highness as he faces U.S. civil action over sexual assault allegations, claims he has consistently denied. But now a Sunday Express poll has found 72% think the prince should lose the title of Duke of York, with just 13% saying he should keep it and 15% undecided. And in a further blow, 76% said he should also lose his place as ninth in the line of succession to the throne, with 11% saying he should not and 13% undecided. The poll was carried out by Redfield and Wilton Strategies for this paper. It came as veteran broadcaster Andrew Marr yesterday predicted an ethical earthquake when the Queen dies. In his first interview since leaving the BBC last month, after more than 2 decades at the corporation, he said some members of the royal family have been behaving like free riders in assuming the institution of the monarchy can never be questioned. Mr. Marr added that he expected the Prince of Wales and his son the Duke of Cambridge to orchestrate a clear-out when in charge, with the aim of maintaining the support of the public. The devastating poll result for Prince Andrew, 61, follows reports that he faces losing his round-the-clock police protection as early as next month after being stood down as a frontline royal by Her Majesty. In total, 1,500 adults were polled, although 37 respondents were completely unaware of the allegations against Prince Andrew. They were not asked their opinion on whether he should keep his title or place in the line of succession. The poll also spelt bad news for Andrew's nephew Prince Harry, with only 29% saying the Duke of Sussex and his family should be provided with police protection by the Home Office when they visit the UK. 58% of those quizzed felt he should not be given police protection, with 13% undecided. Harry has called for a judicial review of the Home Office decision not to allow him to pay for Met Police security for him and his family when they visit the UK this spring. They are coming for a Westminster Abbey memorial service for his grandfather, Prince Philip. It had been hoped that Harry and Meghan, who now live in California, would finally introduce their 7-month-old daughter Lilibet to the royal family, who would also have a rare opportunity to see their son Archie, too. Unless Harry wins his legal battle over security arrangements, this is now considered unlikely to happen. His uncle Andrew is expected to find little comfort in his dwindling public support as his legal team prepares for his civil court case in New York this autumn, at the height of Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. After this month losing his military titles and royal patronages, a source close to the Duke said he would continue to defend himself against accusations by Virginia Giuffre. Besides, experts believe Prince Andrew can't come back into the royal world for the foreseeable future in light of his assault hearing. Royal commentator and expert Ingrid Seward made this claim during her latest interview with GB News. She started off by admitting how I think people are so shocked by the revelations of some of these very brave women have stood up and given in court that I think it's quite hard to take in. There is this British woman Ghislaine, who's 60, and she's going to be in prison for the rest of her life. She's trafficked these teenage girls and it's really shocking. I think that obviously, the Duke of York, however, innocent or not, he is tainted by what happened to Ghislaine. He is now a close friend of a woman who was at the time with their friendship, trafficking teenage girls, for her lover who was also a friend of Andrew's, and I think the public at large say, well, does this man have any sense of judgment whatsoever, that he actually spends time with these people? She added, not only does he spend time with them, but he invites them to his mother's Balmoral estate, and he invites them on a shooting weekend at Sandringham. Before concluding, Ms. Seward also added, he is using his mother's property, not property of the government, to entertain these people. I think that's what shocks people.